So given this figure, compute for the moment of forces of F is equal to 450 kilonewton. Determine the forces at points or moment at point A, point B, point C, and point D. Assuming that the clockwise moment is positive. So, ibig sabihin, this is positive. Okay, lahat ng clockwise is positive. So, ano yung first na gagawin natin? First is, we have to determine kung ilan ba ang meron dito or unit nito sa horizontal. So, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we have 4. And we have 1, 2, 3. So, 3 units. So, ibig sabihin, 4 squared plus 3 squared is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. Okay, next. Ano naman yung gagawin natin dyan to determine the moment at A? So, ilagay natin moment at A. Okay? Assume that clockwise is positive. So, hanapin muna natin yung 450. Ano ba yung fx niyan? So, fx is 4, di ba? 5. I-multiply natin yung distance. If this is fx, di ba ang sabi dyan sa definition, it will be multiplied by y. Kung ito yung x distance natin, ibig sabihin, from this point, kailangan natin yung, bibilangan lang yun natin yung unit na to. So, we have 1, 2, 3. So, multiplied by 3. Okay, next. Mamaya na natin lalagay yung sign conventions. Next, fy naman tayo. Ano yung fy? So, we'll have 450. This is y, yung 3. All over 5. Ilan yung distance? Diba kapag fy, multiplied by natin ng x. So, saan siya? So, dito sa may points na to. So, we have multiplied by, ilan po? By 1. Okay. By 1. So, tignan natin yung sign convention. As you can see, ito, lagay natin dyan. This is your fy, and this is your component fx. Okay? Kung ito yung hawakan natin as reference natin, so, ibig sabihin, that is counter. Kasi yung paikot niya pa ganun. How about this one? Counter din siya pa ganyan. Okay? So, that is negative and negative. So, lagyan natin negative, negative. So, therefore, our answer must be okay, for moment C, ilagay naman natin dito as your x. Pwede natin lagay dito para mas makita. And then, this is your y. So, as you can see, yung y, ito, point na yan is 0. Yung x naman natin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we have 5 units. So, ilagay natin dito, we have fx multiplied by y plus fy multiplied by x. That is your moment C. Okay, next is, lagay naman natin dito, we have fx to be 450 multiplied by 4 all over 5. What is your y? 0 kasi ito na yung y natin. Plus fy natin which is 450. Okay? Bakit over yan? Okay? Times natin ng 3 all over 5 multiplied by this distance which is 5 is equal to your moment C. So, this is 0. Check natin kung plus nga ba ito or hindi. Okay? If this is your C, this is your reference, and this is your Fy, syempre, iikot siya dyan. So, that is clockwise. So, that is positive 450. So, 450 times 3 all over 5 times 5 is equivalent to your 1,350 kilonewton meter. Okay, next, MD. Okay, for moment D, tignan natin dito as your reference. So, this is 1 unit. How about your, this is X ha, your Y, 1, 2, 3. So, we have 3 units. So, i-hold natin to. And then, check natin if Fy, ano yung Fy natin? Kasi yun yung mas malapit. So, negative. How about Fx? Positive. So, ibig sabihin, your Fy is negative and this one is positive. So, check natin. So, we have 450 multiplied by natin na, that is your f x multiplied by your fy. So, ano yung fx natin? We have 4 all over 5 multiplied by your y. What is your y? 3. Okay? Next, sabi ko kanina, ito ay counterclockwise. So, we have negative 450. What is your, okay, fy? So, that is 3 all over 5. What is the distance? X. Ano yung x natin is 1. Okay, so that is 450 multiplied by 4 all over 5 times 3 minus 450 multiplied by 3 all over 5 times 1 is 810 kilonewton meter. So that is for the moment D.